Welcome to A to Z Redemption's podcast titled In the Beginning. I'm not sure what this says about me, but there are seasons when I'm stuck meditating on Genesis 1 verses 1 and 2. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was unformed and void. Darkness was on the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God hovered over the surface of the water. One of the reasons, and there are many, why I'm obsessed with these two verses is because this is where my identity begins. In the beginning, with our Creator God. Even though He had not created mankind yet, we were there, in Him, in the beginning. Just as Paul writes in Ephesians 1:4, He chose us in Himself before the foundation of the world to be holy and blameless in His presence. Oh, these words thrill my heart as truth tells me that we were in Him in the beginning. He validated this when He gave us eternal, timeless, spaceless, and limitless breath, and we became living beings with the breath of His Spirit in His image and His likeness. You see, my past is somewhat sketchy, and my birth certificate is stamped with the word illegitimate. So when I read these words, I understand that my physical birth is not my beginning. My beginning is in Genesis 1, with God and in God before the foundation of the world. In this indescribable, all-powerful, amazing God who is a spirit, as Yeshua describes Him in John 4:24, it is in Him in whom I live and move and have my being before the beginning of time, before the foundation of the world. This truth is beyond comprehension, and hence my reason for hovering on Genesis for long periods of time. So what's the implication for you and me? Unquestionably this: we are not accidents. We were brought into this world for purpose, with purpose, and in the pure, undefiled love of an indescribable God who loves us so much that He never, ever wants to be separated from us. In fact, nothing can separate us from His love. As David reminds us in Psalm 139, even if I make my bed in hell, even there He will find me. O beloved of Adonai, see your identity and worth, not in terms of your physical birth, but your spiritual birth. In the beginning, in the unseen One who loved us so much that He gave Himself to us so that no one would perish. Respond to this relentless love today and experience the world and realm of difference that this truth makes. Blessings, and thank you for listening.